Good morning, students. So in the insurance revision part, so next in the unit 1 only. So next we are going to discuss about the topic CCS, SPV and POS system. So first of all, we need to know what is CCS. What is CCS? CCS in the sense common service center. So CCS Common Service Center and Common Service Center scheme, and the SPV in the sense special purpose vehicle. So special purpose vehicle, and POS point of sale system. So these are the different sale systems which are introduced as in the part of insurance, right? So what is this common service center scheme and special purpose vehicle and point of sale, right? So point of that means point of sale person. So point of sale person. So first of all, we need to know what is CCS. So common service center scheme. So common service center scheme is a policy which is framed by IRDA. So actually which it is a policy. Common service CCS is a policy which is framed by IRDA to facilitate number of insurance services which are designed by the government, private and social sectors to the policyholders of India. So actually we know that various policies will be introduced by the government and the private people, right? So but if we want to know the exact whatever the policies nowadays we are having, so by the government or by the private people or by the public companies, right? So we need to gather all the policies which are providing the services to the policy holders. We need to know. So that means all the types of policies here we have a look at the CCS system. So in the CCS system we can gather all the types of policies whichever is available for the protection of the policy holders and by the government and by the private companies and even by the public companies. And see, right, so which are just even this service is mainly introduced for the protection of policyholders. So through this system, the policyholder came to know what type of company is availing what type of services, whether it is comes under government or whether it is comes under private, or which type of policy it is, what type of facilities we can have in that. So we can have a look in all the facilities in the CCS system of the different policies which are available by the different type of companies. Even we can get the policies from the social sectors also. We can get some sort of the policies which are we have to pay less premium but the facilities are more. So at that time even that type of policies also we can get in the CCS system. So whenever we are going for SPV, so actually SPV is also issued by IRDA only. So it is also a part whichever it is also a system whichever is introduced by the IRDA, but it was introduced on 5th October 2015. So as a part of CCS, the SPV will be introduced. So it's not a separate one, but here the SPV was introduced on 5th October 2015 as a part to CCS. Then what are the features? Then whenever we can say that CCS and SPV is combinedly one system, CCS and SPV. So what type of features are there in this? So if you will observe the features under this CCS and SPV, so here CCS and SPV they'll deal the different type of insurance products and services, right? Means so different type of products we can get on whenever we are going for this system. So different type of products, that means the products which are related to the insurance and the services which are related to the insurance sector, both the life and non-life insurance products and services we can get on from the CCS and SPV system. And also we can call it is as one scheme which is a scheme and which is giving a service to the government, private and social sectors and as well as the citizens of India, because through this CCS system we can have a various look on the various policies. So that is beneficial to the citizens and policyholders, and at the same time it is also very it is also very benefit to the companies also. The companies they can meet more customers whenever they have a chance to enroll in the CCS and SPV, they will enroll. Because so if they have a membership in the CCS and SPV, so they can have the more trusty clients will be there. So that's why it is beneficial, and it's like a scheme both to the clients and at the same time to the insurance companies. And we can say that this CCS system will be like it's a monitor it monitors and regulate the services, right? So all types of the services which are related to the insurance, those services will be monitored and regulated. So within a framework, that means with the help of the state governments and with the help of central governments only, here the CCS or SPV system will be worked. So it will be work like a monitorizing network, and it will be regulate all the insurance services which are needed for the help of central and the state governments. And also we can call this CCS and SPV system as a customer grievance handling procedure. So customer grievance handling procedure in the sense, whatever the problems we are getting, so through taking the insurance policies through the CCS and SPV system, so whatever the problems are there for customers, right? So here the procedure will be the procedure of handling the customers is completely in under the regulations of the CCS and SPV system only. So normally if you take any policy from the insurance company, so you have to talk with the insurance company whenever there is a problem arised. So but here in this CCS and SPV system, so it comes totally under the provision of government, right? So completely under the provisions of the government only it will be worked. So so if any problems or if any problem arised while taking or while taking the insurance policy in the company, so where you can solve that problems very easy process, right? So and when we this is the about CCS and SPV system. Then what is POS? POS in the sense, see, right? POS in the sense point of salesperson. So point of salesperson in the sense, in order to facilitate or in order to the development for the group, for the development of the insurance business in the country. So the what the insurance authority has been done, so the insurance authority has been developed their agenda to attract more consumers or more customers. They will develop one area called that is point of salesperson. So point of salesperson is nothing simply like of agent system, right? So but here in this POS system, but here one person has been interrupted between the insurance company and the client. So on behalf of the insurance company, that person will submit all the details to the client. So that's why we can call the person as point of sales person. So point of sales person shall be identified. He will be identified by his Aadhaar card. So he will be identified by his Aadhaar card or PAN card. Aadhaar card or PAN card, and the person must have the qualification like at least 10th. So that means the person should pass at least 10th, and he should represent any insurance company. So compulsory he should be represent any one insurance company, and here he can sell any of the policy on behalf of the insurance company. So on behalf of the insurance company he can sell any type of policy, and the policy may be either the general insurance policy or other it may be a life insurance policy. And sometimes he can say, like in the general insurance, he may sell motor policy, accidental policy, personal accidental policy, travel policy, or home policy, or crop insurance policy. So based on the authority or which is approved by the authority, so on behalf of that insurance company, this person like this agent can sell any type of the policies. And here whatever the policy sold through the POS. So whatever the policy is sold through the POS, that policy is separately identified under the name of POS, because whenever the POS is maintained under this system, so they will give a separate they will give a name to the POS, and even they will be given some code to the POS. So whenever the policy has been sold by that person, so under that policy, that means in the form of policy, the name and the code of the POS will be there. So if any problem arises, the person can contact to the particular POS and to his code, or if any problem arises, they can give a complaint on the name of POS and also on his code, right? So even here the insurance company shall file the product with the authority if any guidelines for the information also. So if any information want, they can file the product with the authority, that means with the authority they can file the product and they can get the various information. So even the proposal form or the policy which is carried out the POS, so that will be the provisions, that will be everything related to the Aadhaar card and PAN card, Aadhaar and PAN card number to tag the policy or to the POS while selling. Because see, right, if any problem has been arised through the POS, that means if any problem arises through the POS, so whatever the Aadhaar and PAN card attached to that POS, so through that Aadhaar card and PAN card we can trace the POS if any problem arises. So the company can get that information and the problem is easily solved by the insurance company, whatever the client is getting, right? So this is about the CCS.